Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another iPhone 14 related video. Apple's big event is next week on September 7th, where they are going to be revealing products like the iPhone 14, Apple Watch Series 8, and one of the most important things when buying a new phone is what color you are going to choose, or at least that's a huge thing for myself. So in this video, we're going to be talking about all of the latest rumors involving the color options for the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 14 Pro. If you guys want to know what the rumored specs and features are for the iPhone 14, I'll put a link up here to that video, but let's dive into what colors we could potentially see for the iPhone 14 lineup. So the first website that we're going to be checking out right now is Mac Rumors, and they're reporting on a user from a Korean blog who cites that they have a US developer source. Yeah, I know that sounds a little fishy right there, but trust me, this is going to connect to a lot of the other websites and what they're saying, so this could be true. Obviously with this kind of stuff, we gotta take it with a grain of salt because we're not gonna know the official colors until that Apple event where they unveil it. But anyways, it looks like this Korean blog user is saying that the Sierra blue color that we saw with the 13 Pro last year is going to be gone, and there's no longer going to be a blue color option for the iPhone 14 Pro lineup. And it looks like the potential other colors for the iPhone 14 Pros is going to be graphite, silver, gold, green, and a brand new purple colorway, which we've never seen on a Pro level phone before. The purple would essentially be replacing the Sierra blue that we got last year with the 13 Pros, and I think this is going to be a really great color option, and I think it's going to sell really well. People have been wanting a Pro purple phone from Apple for so long now, and it looks like this year might be the year that we actually get it. There was some leaked images of a dummy phone as well that kind of follow what these leaks are saying. So yeah, we could be getting purple, but other than that, we're essentially getting the same colors that we got with the Pro level phones for the last few years. Personally, I think I'm going to go with silver this year. I always get graphite, but this year I want to change it up. So those are the colorways that Mac Rumors is saying that we're going to be getting with the Pro phones. Now let's move on to the colors that we could see with the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 14 Max. So for these phones, the source is saying that we could see midnight, starlight, blue, red, purple, and green. So pretty standard colors there, nothing really new. The only difference being that a purple iPhone 14 or 14 Max would be introduced with this lineup, replacing the pink that we got last year with the 13s, which I think is good because I feel like a lot of people are going to really want that purple phone, and if they don't want to buy the Pro model, they can always just go with the 14 or 14 Max and get that purple color without paying more for it. And then to finish off that report, they're saying that we shouldn't be expecting a titanium model phone this year, which was rumored a few months ago. This was basically going to be a high-end, pricey titanium model of the iPhone 14 Pro. It was going to be a little bit tougher, have more premium materials, and obviously cost a lot more. But I think this phone was just going to be like too heavy and too pricey. I don't think they were really going to sell that many, to be honest, either. So if that's true, I think that makes a ton of sense. But that's the last part of the first report that we're going to be diving into in this video. The next website that we're going to be checking out right now is 9to5Mac, and they're basically reporting on the exact same thing that Mac Rumors was. The leak that 9to5Mac is reporting on is also from that Korean blogger, so it seems like everyone is in agreement that this rumor does have some merit to it. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt, but the fact that all of these websites are saying the exact same colorways is pretty crazy because every year that I've made this type of video, it's normally different across a whole bunch of websites, but this year everyone is basically saying the same thing, which is pretty crazy. So the colors again for the iPhone 14 is green, purple, blue, black, white, and red, with pink being replaced with the purple this year. And then for the 14 Pros, we're looking at a green color, purple, silver, gold, and graphite. Purple will be taking place of the Sierra blue that we saw with the 13 Pros. So no blue Pro phone anymore this year, it doesn't look like it at least, but who knows, Apple might release a new color a few months later like they have been doing with the 12 and the 13s. We saw Apple release newer colors months after the initial release, so they could always do the same thing and introduce a blue Pro phone. Then we've got some images from graphic designer Ian Zelbo. He works with John Prosser a lot. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him, but he makes really good renders. And the first image we're going to look at is the 14 or 14 Max. So those are the colors that it could be coming in. I think it looks really good, especially that purple phone. I think it just looks really good. The blue looks like it might be a little bit brighter than we saw last year. The green is a bit darker, and then the midnight of course has that little tint of blue to it, and then just a standard white and product red. And then in the second render, we're looking at the Pro phones now. The graphite, gold, and silver colorways look essentially the exact same as we saw this year, and then the Alpine green iPhone 13 Pro was released a few months months after the initial release of the 13s, and that one looks extremely similar to the one we got this year. And then that new color, the purple, looks really good. It's more of like a lavender type purple, and I really like the purple tint to these stainless sides if this is what it's going to look like in real life. All of them look really good, and it's going to be a toss-up for me between the silver and the purple. I have my heart set on the silver right now, but who knows, maybe I go into the store and I see the purple and I'm like, oh my god, I need that thing. Who knows, I could always change my mind just by holding it and looking at it. Who knows, really? Whenever you have a plan, like I'm gonna get this specific phone in this specific color, plans always tend to change, so maybe I will be unboxing the 14 Pro in purple or Starlight. I don't really know at this point. But yeah, guys, that is the potential colors that we should be expecting to see at the event on September 7th. Not really a whole lot of changes, to be completely honest. They're basically just replacing pink with purple and then replacing the Sierra Blue colorway with a purple. It's going to be really interesting to see how well those purple phones sell. I think they're going to do really well. Let me know down below what you guys think about these colors and which one are you planning on getting if you are going to be getting a 14. And remember, these are just leaks and rumors. They could be false, they could be real. We don't really know right now. The only time we will know officially what the available colors will be for the 14 and the 14 Pro will be in about a week's time at the Apple event. I got a bit of hate on this type of video last year, but I really tried to just make it a point, you know, this is not confirmed. This is just a bunch of Apple fans just kind of speculating on what the colors could be, so please don't get upset if there's a color that you want that just doesn't happen. A lot of people really wanted the rumored bronze iPhone 13 last year, and then they came back on my video after the event and was like, oh, you lied, you don't know what you're talking about. Good times. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think about all of the potential colors, and if you want to see an unboxing of the 14 Pro Max in either the silver or purple colorway, make sure you subscribe because I will be unboxing it the day that the phones are released. Also, I think I'm going to be live streaming an event on the Apple event day, basically just like me watching the event with you guys talking in the comments, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, join the family, and after you do that, I hope you all just have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.